Knucklehead Nation across the Atlantic Ocean, England, Britain, Ireland, you name it, baby. It's Joey from Loaded Gloves, baby. Loaded Gloves NYC. It's Joey El Gallo. We're going to talk a little British boxing, baby, because we love you. I'm here with Tommy the Genie.
I'm over here.
We're New Yorkers and we're trying to do British accents.
To do the British accent.
Let me try that again. I'm Joey El Gallo, broadcasting from the Loaded Glove Studios in New York City. I'm here with Tommy the Genie.
I'm here.
That's our American. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We love you, Knucklehead Nation, all our fans in England. But you know what? We Americans butcher the language. We get it, baby. And we're okay with that because we love boxing. And you guys are much better fans than us. I'll give you that.
Oh, hell yeah, right now.
I mean, listen.
Yeah.
You listen to Loaded Gloves, New York City, baby. We're broadcasting from the Loaded Glove Studios in Lower Manhattan, baby. That's New York City to all you people that don't know. Okay, we invented everything. Boxing, basketball, sports, media, everything.
We did?
Telescopes, cars. We're New Yorkers. We're the best. But I have to say, we descend from our boxing brethren in England. So, you know, and listen, we love British fights. If we have any British fans, invite us to England, okay? We'll buy our plane tickets. Just show us a good time.
Yes.
Take us to bars. I want to meet British women.
We want to drive on the wrong side of the road.
I want to drive a Range Rover on the wrong side of the road. Can you help me? If I got a knucklehead out there, Knucklehead British Nation, if you're out there, send us an email, loadedglovesnyc@gmail.com. Direct message me in my box on Twitter.
Yes.
Okay? I want to ride on the wrong side of the road.
I want to go on the
in a
double-decker.
Range Rover.
I want to go on that double-decker bus.
Yeah, we want to fill a double-decker bus up with American fighters, drive it into Wembley Stadium.
And some glovettes, the Loaded Glove girls.
Yeah, we're looking for British glove ring girls.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm Joey El Gallo, broadcasting from the Loaded Glove Studios in New York City, and I'm here with my co-host, the lovely, the most beautiful fight genie.
There's the only fight genie, so
Yeah,
that's...
you're the only one.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Tommy, what's up, Tommy? You are a big British boxing fan.
Yes.
And let's hear the British accent.
I can't do the British accent anymore. I gave up on it. That was my one attempt. All I can go is go, tune in.
So tune in.
I can't. I love British boxing.
Yeah, you know what?
The fans show up
Yes.
the moment the doors open. They line up outside, the chains or whatever come off the door. I don't know why they're chained. I don't know. That's like a weird. I have no idea why. I don't know why they're chained. I'm thinking of Amnat's fights in the Philippines where the doors are chained, or Thailand, and but the doors are open. I almost said it again. They come right in. They watch the first fight. It could be two left-handed midgets fighting. They get drunk at the bars before the undercards.
Yeah.
They don't go drinking during all the undercards and come in just for the main event. They come and they watch every single fight. And I am one of those people that 2-3 years ago, if I would have said, okay, you have an American heavyweight champion, a British heavyweight champion, make the fight happen over here. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Why should it happen over here when they're selling more tickets and filling up the arenas faster over there? And everybody's going to be like, well, the TV ratings are going to lose. Yeah, you will lose some TV ratings. Great. But it's still on now because the smartest man in boxing in the United States, Steven Espinoza, has now been showing all the British fights on Showtime. Now, you don't get to see the whole card, so go download Sky Sports or whatever. But you get to see fights you never would have seen. We just saw Anthony Joshua just knock the American
Charles
bogus
Prince
champion that was knocked the guy out that he didn't punch the last fight. The guy fell down. And they called it a knockout, but I'm getting hot now because I defend British boxing and American boxing fans, and I'm American, I'm New Yorker, but the American fans will not acknowledge, like, if you don't come here, you're not good. You're just a good British boxer. British boxers have 12 to 13 champions. Now the Americans have 9.
Yeah.
They just lost one last week. Americans lost to Joshua. They got everybody over there now. They got Lee Selby's got a belt. Callum Smith's got a belt. Tyson Fury's got a belt.
McDonald.
There's too many. Yeah, Jamie McDonald, James DeGale.
Frampton.
Yeah, they all have belt. Frampton, yeah, that's my boy. I love
your
Carl
boy.
Frampton.
He's a Mampton.
Yeah, I'm a Mampton. straight men for Cole Frampton. But that's it. You got to eventually acknowledge their British boxing's exploding right
Way
now.
past us.
It's exploding, and the crowd sings. We love that.
What about I love the music.
They sing 80 songs, and now the fighters all sing. Even Frampton sang after his last fight. It's and they get you amped up. It's like watching It's like on. To compare it to something that we do have out here that's like that, it's just like what you were just talking about with the West Coast stuff.
Yeah.
The West Coast fans go fill up the Belasco and those, small little places, and they get there early and they watch every fight.
The prospects.
But these big fights that we go to at the Barclays, Madison Square Garden, MGM Grand in Vegas, you put it on and you're all excited about seeing the undercards because you're a real boxing fan and not a fair-weather boxing fan.
We're the only two there.
Yeah. And
it's like you and me with our programs, nobody around us.
Like Lomachenko's coming out to 3 people and one of them's his father. Like, it's like,
in the
go
corner.
Watch all the fights. So why should a British boxer, why do they always have to say, oh, I got to go to the States now, it's the only way I'll get credibility? It's wrong. Completely wrong. I'm done now. That's my rant.
All right, that's the Genie rant. He flew from his magic carpet.
I can't get to England. It's too far though. Someone's got to fly us over.
When you, as being a fight genie, when you travel to England to see fights, you have to get a visa, a passport. What? Like most people show up on planes. You show up on a magic carpet.
Depends on what
How does that happen?
airspace. Like if I accidentally fly over to Ukraine, I'm going to get shot. So I have to fly. I have to kind of go. I have to go all like up by north, like Antarctica,
North Pole.
North Pole, and I got to swing down to England, and it's cold. You're not immune to the cold just because you're a genie. These robes, the carpet gets icicles and stuff. It's terrible. And you got to pack light and stuff because if you put bags on the carpet, it starts to tilt. It's terrible. But yeah, you got to always worry about the airspace because these missiles,
These Russian missiles.
It's not safe over there. They hit each other.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to back up Tommy
so let's go 100%
because we've been talking about this for years. All right, so Joshua Martin, we all know what happened. You know what?
We both called it.
You called Martin a long time ago.
Martin.
I mean,
Joshua.
Nobody called Martin.
No one called Martin.
Anthony Joshua. But I got to say, he's not a bad-looking dude. I mean, he's got it all going for him. He's young. He looks like a bodybuilder. He's got endorsements with, Under Armour and Showtime.
He's actually got good gear.
He does. You're right. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got good gear. And, you made an interesting point is, why do British boxers have to come to America if they're the champions? Hell no. The Americans should, and I'm a New Yorker and American, the Americans should have to go to Europe.
Yeah.
They should have to go to England because they are the champions.
Reclaim your domination, then you can make people start coming back.
You know what it is? It's because the American fighters are not hungry anymore. The Russians are hungry. The Russians are coming. The Brits are coming. The Mexicans have been here. There's a lot of them here. The Nicaraguans are coming. The Panamanians are coming. The Kazakhstanians are coming. Everybody's coming, and we're running away.